Police Lives Matter is a terrorist organization that exists solely to muddy the message of the BLM movement and justify extrajudicial killings that disproportionately target people of color. There's no clearer indication of this fact than this photo taken of Officer Geronimo Yanez. If you look at Yanez's chest pocket, you can see the bloodied insurance card of recently slain Philando Castile. If you look at his right arm, you'll see that he's wearing a band from this organization. It's a band that many cops wear. Now, if what I'm saying outrages you, that's because it's meant to outrage you. Now think for a moment. Did you feel this way when you heard the same type of coverage from the right-wing pundits launched directly at black victims or Black Lives Matter?
Let's say Black Lives Matter. Okay, Black Lives Matter is a hate group. You have government officials that support groups like that call for the assassination of cops.
Now those are outright lies. They're shameless, they're vile, but they work to drive the conversation away from the reality. The reality that we have a problem with policing in this country. 963 instances of police taking lives of citizens in 2016 is a problem. 1 out of 20 of those shot being unarmed is a problem. A third of those killed were fleeing, and that is a problem. A quarter of those killings were black, and while black people only make up for 13% of the population, and that's a problem. The fact that an unarmed black person is 5 times more likely to be shot than an unarmed white person is a problem. The fact that a black teenager is 20 times more likely to be shot and killed by the police is a problem. The fact that we have to compile this data from newspaper reports because law enforcement refuses to track it on purpose is a problem. The fact that out of all of these shootings in the past 3 years, only 13 of them were high-profile cases because of the footage. And after those 13 shootings, only 4 officers were fired, and that is a problem. And if you think Black Lives Matter is a hate group because they raise these issues, you're part of the problem as well. Because Black Lives Matter tries to get Americans to confront these issues, or at the very least, get them to acknowledge the reality African Americans face in dealing with a modern American criminal justice system. And yet, we have these shameless fucking lies put forward.
Black Lives Matter is not the answer. They only make things worse because their advancing narrative is killing cops.
No, Sean, you make things worse because instead of acknowledging the problem, you double down on your bigotry and push lies like this to your audience. You're a special kind of asshole, Sean, the kind who believes his own bullshit. But this issue isn't only with media. Look at the way a figurehead of the broken criminal justice system, Cowboy Sheriff Clark, refers to BLM protesters.
Then the police can show up and arrest these subhuman creeps.
Subhuman creeps is exactly the kind of language that justifies killing black people. Clark, a public servant, by the way, not only has these thoughts, but has acted on them, forcing over 40 women in jail to give birth while chained up to their beds like animals, or allowing a mentally ill patient to die of dehydration while awaiting trial. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Just like Philando Castile was innocent all the way up to the moment his killer pulled the trigger 7 times. Philando's killer went free yesterday. This was how he was murdered as he reached for his wallet.
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it out.
Don't pull it out. You just killed my boy.
And we only found out about this injustice last year because Philando's girlfriend recorded a video immediately after the shooting. And let's go back to Sean for a second. Here's a perfect example of Sean reaching new lows as he tries to cast doubt that this shooting was anything but absolutely unjust.
The woman is live tweeting or Facebooking the images instead of helping her boyfriend. This makes no sense.
What the fuck was she supposed to do? Drive him to the hospital and get her and her daughter shot too?
No, please, no. I don't want you to get shooted.
The fact that she had the presence of mind to make a video shows how commonplace the experience of being pulled over is for black people. The reason why Philando's girlfriend felt compelled to whip out her phone is because these instances are so often silenced by police departments. Breaking through that silence is exactly what Black Lives Matter exists to do. Your broadcast goes out to millions of Americans, Sean. Where is your sense of decency, your journalistic integrity? It's gotta be dug deep somewhere next to the bar you buried for black people to be murdered. Because as Trevor Noah also mentioned, with each new killing, the bar is set lower for a black person to be killed. As right-wing media desperately tries to find new ways to say those black victims had it coming for them, we arrive at the killing of responsible gun owner, upstanding citizen Philando Castile. Philando Castile was shot 7 times, and the bar is now set even lower. You can't smoke weed. You can't even smell like weed. You can't drive with a broken taillight. You can't be a responsible gun owner and inform the officer as the law suggests. And you definitely can't be black. But I guess the bar was always set that low, which is exactly what Black Lives Matter intends to show. And getting angry at Black Lives Matter instead of acknowledging the reality they seek to highlight is like getting angry at your doctor for telling you that you have cancer. And just like cancer, the issues Black people face in our broken criminal justice system are literally killing them. I'm Hassan Piker. Please share this video with your friends if you think our criminal justice system is broken and our police force desperately needs reform. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Hassan D. Piker and on Twitter at Hassan the Hun. And this has been The Breakdown.